He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk. Vinicius Junior going full tilt down the left. Pedri. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Lukaku, knocks it out wide. Now it's Rice. Can he get onto this? That'll be a throw. Germany, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He is through here! Bellingham. Looks to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Dembele. And the counter is on. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's an imaginative pass. Pedri couldn't squeeze it through. Bellingham! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cucurella crosses. Germany have the chance to go the other way. Konate looking to play him in. Foot in. Vardiol. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Always onto this. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Manchester United takes a shot! No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Konate. Dembele. Dembele going face to face with his great rival. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. Nice looking ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And the ball's gone astray. Rice. That has ended up in no man's land.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Pedri. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe. And he's onside. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good.
He's having a shot! Bellingham goes short. It's their second corner of the game. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, and the shot! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser! There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're just settling back into this second half. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Vinicius Junior. And that's been drilled in. He can get that clear. Nico Williams. Lukaku. Dembele.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rudiger spots it and intercepts. And here's Mbappe. And it's Pedri. Rafinha. Dembele.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cucurella. Rafinha. Konate. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's a throw. So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cucurella tries from distance. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
He's picked his way through. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Now it's Bellingham. That's a sharp pass. Rafinha. Rafinha. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a good spell of possession, this. There's the header! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substitution for Germany, number 6, Bellingham.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Manchester United take the lead.
Number 10, Nico Williams.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Number 42,
And it's Wan-Bissaka.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
number 18, Messi.
Modric.
Number
It's the sort of
14,
situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Number 9,
Now it's Messi.
Substitution in
It's all a
progress.
little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's forced to go back. Short changes him with that pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Tonali. Cucurella. Modric. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. So what can they make of this? And it's Bruno Fernandes. Martinelli receives it in a good position here. The final 5 minutes. Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Guardiola. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Dembele. Tchouaméni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cucurella. Chance to deliver. He gets big! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Musiala. Oh, that's a key interception. And the referee brings it to a close. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
So that's got things underway.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pass somewhat off target. And here's Rodrigo. Great vision. He's found a way through. Cucurella has it out wide and in space. Nice sequence of passes, this. Quality ball. Now it's Rodrigo. He's in a great position here. Now it's Mbappe. And he's running, and the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Decent chance! Goal, Germany!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Tonali. Germany leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Dembele. Mbappe. Rudiger. Now Ruben Diaz. Rodri. And it's Van Dijk. And it's Musiala. Threads one in. Musiala! He has found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Out towards the flank.
Very nicely done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And he's picked it up out wide. Rice. And he welcomes it in. Rodri. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. Now he's got space here. Dink through. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Oh, delightful ball.
Mbappe.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
He's found a way past. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Musiala. Pedri.
Mbappe.
Knocks it into space. And it's Rice.
And he was alert to it.
Mbappe. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Germany really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Dembele.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rice. Now Tonali.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Wan-Bissaka looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, great low ball in.
Oh, he may have snatched at that, Peter. The ball came in at a pace and at a good height too. He only needed to redirect it.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Germany has the chance to go the other way. And he's forced to go back. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Germany head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Germany definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Not the most convincing of passes. Konate. Szoboszlai. Passing is crisp and sharp. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Musiala. Dembele. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No way through there. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Mbappe touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And now they can clear their lines. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He won't be happy with that one. Germany have a chance to counter-attack. He is through here. Pedri. Now it's Bellingham. Szoboszlai. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Plays it in. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution for Germany. Number 42.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 21.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Number 7.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but
Number 8.
I'd say go and grab a third.
Pedri. Coming on the field, number 17, De Bruyne.
Germany
Number
perhaps
19,
wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Number 20, Vinicius Junior. Number 18,
And it's Bellingham.
Messi. Number 4,
Out to the left it goes. Cucurella.
Substitution.
He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Haaland. Martinelli. Martinelli driving forwards. Tonali. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Valverde turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Messi. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now De Bruyne. Now it's Alvarez. Now there's a fine ball. Chance for a shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Vinicius Junior. No way he was going to let him past. Wan-Bissaka defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one.
Musiala is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Rodri. Germany are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Bellingham. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now, this could be a chance. Played into space. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
And now the breakaway.
Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Well, that's well spotted.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
That's a sharp pass. That has ended up in no man's land. Rice. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Now who's going to be first to this? He's on it, can he get away? Chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then.
Chance for a shot! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
Mbappe! Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a searching pass.
Oh, that's clever.
And that is expertly dealt with. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Germany do have a chance to counter here. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Pedri. And he's in on goal. Real chance! Ndika gets it away. Haaland. He's a sharp little ball here. It could be in here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Always onto this. Plenty to aim at here. Pedri!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No way through there. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vinicius Junior. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Nice control. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rice.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Rice. And it's Bellingham. Well, played right into his path. And he's lost his man here. And it's half-time here. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull them back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Bellingham receives it in a good position here. Ndika. Mbappe plays it across. And the shot! And that is wildly off target. Ruben Dias. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Chooses to go crossfield. Oh, what a mistake! What a throw in. Rice. Bellingham. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Rice. But he stands tall, impenetrable. Looking for options for movement. Haaland! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Haaland is offering a right smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Substitution for Germany, number 20, Vinicius Junior.
Tonali
Number
goes short.
7, Mbappe.
Now it's Tonali.
Number
Hoisted in.
42,
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Number 6,
And
Bellingham.
now a sudden chance to
Number
counter.
8, Pedri. Coming
They've got to
on the
make this
field,
nice and quick.
Number 19,
Good ball over the top.
Number 18,
Courtois is there to
Messi.
clear.
Number 17,
there to retrieve it.
De Bruyne. Number 13, Dani Olmo. Number
Nicely
4,
weighted ball.
Federico Valverde.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Pass somewhat off target. Ndika. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Germany perhaps contemplating their next change here. Some resolute defending there. Looking for the run. And it's De Bruyne. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Vardiol. Van Dijk. And Danny Olmo. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's intervened well there. Danny Olmo. And it's lofted through here. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Van Dijk.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield.
Tries from a long way out. Oh, well played. Valverde. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Haaland. Can he get it through? Can he get onto this? There will be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Aimed beyond the defence. Matheus Cunha. Danny Olmo deals with that comfortably. It's their second corner of the game. No way through, so back it comes. Now it's Tonali. And it's Rice. And this is De Bruyne. And it's made it Mbappe! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Danny Olmo. Messi. And it's Valverde. Tries to play it through. Rice. Tonali. De Bruyne does really well to win the ball there. And here's Messi. Alvarez! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, nice touch.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
This looks promising. Turns and goes back. Ndika. And that is that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Germany.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Pedri. Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there.
Now it's Bellingham.
Mbappe!
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Tonali. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Dembele. He's found the way through. Dembele.
Real chance! Goal, Germany!
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Germany have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a searching pass, and he welcomes it in.
Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Szoboszlai.
Germany have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat.
Dembele.
Szoboszlai does well to get it back. And here's Mbappe. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Matheus Cunha! No mistake!
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now who's going to be first to this?
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
No, he's just misjudged that one.
Chouameni. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas.
Matheus Cunha.
Lukaku!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Rudiger threads one in, and he cuts out the supply. Chouameni is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Vinicius Junior!
Oh, that's a waste.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Tonali. Can he get it through? That's an excellent interception. But he's opted for the long pass. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Matheus Cunha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Shot could be on. This looks promising. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Has been indicated.
That's beautifully weighted. Look at the space here. Bellingham. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Szoboszlai. Tonali. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that has been cleared. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Germany are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's good running with the ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Tonali has got himself a free kick. Szoboszlai with a real chance here. Gives it back, tries to dink it through. Vardiol tries to clear. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He won't be happy with that one. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? Now, that looks a decent ball. And it's Szoboszlai. Looking for options for movement. So much time and space here. Dembele. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Matheus Cunha. He has found the way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Strong running down that left flank. And it's Rodri. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's a quick one. Vardiol. Bellingham! Corner number 2 then. Bellingham goes short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Germany have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Pedri is the guilty party there.
Substitution for Germany. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 20. Vinicius
That has
Junior.
earned a reprieve for the time being.
14,
And here's Hart.
There's the
Number
shot!
6.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Bellingham.
And it's
Number
Wan-Bissaka.
8. Kênh. Coming on the
Gravenberg.
field. Number 19.
And it's made its way to him.
Number 21.
Played into the middle.
Rodrigo.
And the keeper beats it
Number
away.
10. Matthias Kuhn.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Germany surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rodri. Musiala. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Yildiz. Gets a good foot in there. Yildiz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Rodrigo.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Alvarez. Now it's Rodrigo. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Yildiz. Yildiz going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Very much into the last knockings. Haaland might just make this. And he can clear it away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Konate. We are into stoppage time. That's a look and plays it forward. Looking for the run. Oh. That's that, the end. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Germany.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love... Oh, what a mistake! Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willingness to go direct with the ball at his feet, to take his man on, be brave and just head for goal. That's what makes him...
Shoots! There it is! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now then, the ball's come loose. With Rudiger. Pretty cagey early on from... It's Lukaku! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now this could be... He's having a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper, that was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Pedri. Searching pass he's played there. And the finish! Goal, Germany! And Germany are in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out...
There's the shot! Danger averted for now. Konate. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he is going into that little black book. Traumeri. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Germany have the chance to go the other way. Rodri. .30 gone. And here's Mbappe. He's in a good position here. And a chance! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Crosses it in. Goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration Voila.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be...
Chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Courtois trying to keep this in. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Ndika did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Chouameni. That's really nicely played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Wan-Bissaka stood his ground strongly. The final seconds now. Germany have reclaimed it. Now it's Mbappe. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitution for Germany, number 7.
Manchester
Mbappe.
United kick off the second half.
To replace him is number 21.
Germany do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And the counter is on. Vinicius Junior is on his own. And he's there to get it away. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Engages and forces him off the ball. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Di Marco. Mbappe. Pedri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That is ended up in no man's land. Wan-Bissaka. Van Dijk. Works it forward. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Manchester United with another corner. So, third corner of the game. Big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Germany perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Rodrigo! Goal, Germany! And they're back in front. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Substitution for Germany. Number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 14.
Germany take the lead.
Number
It's so
6.
often the case with goal scorers, little influence,
Number
and all of a
8.
sudden, bang.
Petrin. Number 11.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Coming on the field. Number 19.
Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Number 10.
That is a brilliant interception.
Number
That's going to go a long way.
Musiala. Number 22.
Gravenberg. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Substitution.
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Çalhanoğlu. Alvarez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rodrigo. Oh, shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Here comes the corner. And it's been taken short. And here's Musiala. And this is Çalhanoğlu. And it's made it Rodrigo! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Rodrigo. Tries to play it through. And he was alert to it. Pass somewhat off target. Caresses it through. And he's cut it out. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Musiala. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that was vital. More and more pressure on the ball here. Bellingham. Knocks it into space. Now can he find a finish? Shot a goal! It's in! Again we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
Martinelli. Good purposeful running this.
Might want to be careful there.
Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Alvarez.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Musiala. Musiala! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Rodrigo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Germany leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Bellingham, good purposeful running this. He's in a great position here. That is good alertness. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his...
There's the shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Now it's Rice. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He rises! Oh, split-second reaction.
Lukaku really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then.
Bellingham!
Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Mbappe. Van Dijk. Germany yet to have an attempt on goal. The ball has bounced loose now.
Pedri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Lukaku. Now that looks a decent ball. Corner. Manchester United have their third corner. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Can he finish?
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Germany are looking to go forward now. That's going to go a long way. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nicely intercepted. DiMarco. Now he's off and running. And it's Rice. Now it's Lukaku. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Lovely feet. And it's made its way to him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ndika. And they're on him in a flash. It's Bellingham. He Shifted it to the flank. Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's given the time to pick a pass. And here's Mbappe. That is good strength. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. DiMarco. Traumeri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that should get the job done. Corner number 4 coming up here. Guardiola getting this one clear. It's a promising position. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Rice. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think...
Real chance! Goal, Germany! A goal at a really telling moment. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Germany have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Germany leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Germany definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Pinches it off him. Bellingham. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Back into the middle. Traumeri. And here's Mbappe. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Thiaw deals with that comfortably. Dembele. Great ball, and he's in here. Rudiger gets it clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Bellingham. Germany leading then, courtesy of... He's having a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Substitution
So, time for
Germany.
changes on
Number
both sides,
7,
actually.
Mbappe. Number 20, Vinicius Junior.
Guardiola.
Number 6,
Just about up to the hour now.
Bellingham. Number
Oh, it's a nice
8,
idea, but the
Pedri.
execution was lacking.
Coming on the field,
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And it's Wan-Bissaka. Out to the right. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is a great pick out. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against him.
De Bruyne goes short. Played in deep. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's cut it out. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that could set him on his way. That'll be a corner.
Substitution for Germany.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Dembele. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Matthias Cunha. Substitution.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Plays it through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Can he get it through? Oh, easy pickings there. Szoboszlai. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Rodrigo. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It is a corner. It's a lucky 7th corner. And now they can spring out of defence. That's an imaginative pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Just 5 minutes left.
Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
All hands on deck for this one. Mbappe is fouled.
Substitution for Germany, Number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And it's Welbeck.
Number 3.
DiMarco gets into some space. In by DiMarco. Climbs up big! Danger averted for now. Wan-Bissaka. Germany moments now away from seeing this one out. And now they can clear their lines.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Looks to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And it's Szoboszlai. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. Ball driven towards the far post.
He was too tightly marked when that came as well.
Haaland! Couldn't. So that's it. It is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
We are glad to inform you that
You look back on the game then, Jim.
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Germany.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Lukaku. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! Goal, Germany! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And they can counter here. Thinks one through. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Tchouaméni. Bellingham. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that was very necessary. Lukaku receives it in a good position here. Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition lines. Wan-Bissaka proves just a little bit too strong.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players.
Mbappe! And somehow he has kept that out.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lukaku clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He gets big. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Tchouaméni is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Guardiola. Germany leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Looking for the run. Mbappe! Threads one in. And he's in on goal. He's having a shot! And he's following up. Decent enough try.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Bellingham is there, and he can pick it up. Wan-Bissaka. Guardiola goes on a charge down the left. Can he get on the end of this? He's onside. Look at the shapes to shoot! And that's caused a worry or two. Rodri. Vinicius Junior. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bellingham who's short, and here's Bellingham. He's in a great position here. Germany given another corner. Corner number 2 then. Bellingham plays it short. Now it's Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior is flagged offside. Bellingham. Bellingham. Lukaku. Tchouaméni. Mbappe. Bellingham. Manchester United disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Tchouaméni.
Germany can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Tchouaméni. Steaming on goalwards. Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Vardio. That's Rudiger. Rudiger tries making a foray down the right. Pedri picks it up out wide. Chouameni. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Cucurella. Pedri carries the ball down the right. Pedri has a look inside the box. Lukaku is herring after that one. Some good work on the right flank here. Bellingham, shot a goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Van Dijk. And he's managed to get rid. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Germany leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Germany carrying a one-goal lead. Now it's Mbappe. Big chance! He scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Wan-Bissaka now looking to orchestrate a counter. Wan-Bissaka is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rodri plays a sharp little ball here.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Stood up well to him there. Well, that looks a decent ball. Out towards the flank. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Lukaku has found the net here, of course. Almost an hour gone. Well read, nice interception. Germany have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Mbappe! Bellingham! Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham tries to pass it through, just eases him off the ball. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution for Germany. Number 7.
So, time for changes
Mbappe.
on both sides, actually.
Number 20, Vinicius Junior. Number 14, Dembele.
DiMarco.
Number 6, Bellingham. Number 8, Pedri.
Szoboszlai.
Number
He is just caressing the ball.
Rodrigo. Number
Tonali.
19, Alvarez. Number
And he can
10,
clear it away.
Matthias Cunha.
Back in possession
Number
and ready to
13,
go again.
Dani Olmo.
Played with
Number
speed
4,
from back to front.
Federico Valverde.
Gives it back.
Substitutions taking
Modern
place.
football for you and all that pressing.
Valverde producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's found a way through. Oh, that was vital.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Dani Olmo. And here's Alvarez.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Rodrigo! It's a goal kick. Wan-Bissaka, that's an imaginative pass. Now it's Tonali. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go for it turf.
Takes a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch.
Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Played out wide.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Tonali. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Valverde. Clipped into space. Ndika can get it clear. And that is that. Germany played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game.